Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah. And
So
he's like, it's already in you. Make it
right.
happen. I'm gonna
Right.
share I'm gonna share my story. So yesterday, um, like maybe a couple of days ago, I have a basement and I have a sub pump in my house. And I was praying to God because something happened where with paper towel going down the toilet, whatever. So it's not good. You're not supposed to flush toilet paper, right? I mean, not toilet paper, paper towel. And so I was praying to God. I was like, God, please fix this up pump. Like, fix it, God. And the days was passing by, and the sub pump is still going, right? And I'm like, God, like, I need you to fix this sub pump. Like, you could do it, right? Girl, I cut the sump pump off and I was like, I gotta go in there and I gotta fix it. So I'm on the phone and I'm talking to my friend and I go in there to get the tissue out the sump pump. Mind you, I'm going into the wall, it's dark, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
dark in there. I'm going into the wall where the sump pump is at, where all the waste and all these things goes. And it's like I'm on the phone, I got a flashlight, I'm on my knees, and I'm going into the sub pump, but I wind up, I'm talking to God in my head, like, God, so my friend is she's telling me what to do, like stick it in there, get, feel around to see if everything, you get it. And I'm feeling around, I get it. I was like, all right, I did it. I'm proud of myself. So she was like, dig in there and see if anything else in there is there. And I'm talking to God, while she's talking. And I'm like, God, is there anything else in there? And he's like, yeah. So I dig in there, get the last thing out. I'm like, God, is there anything else in there? He's like, no. Close it up, turn it back on. First, I turned off the wrong switch, right? Or flip the wrong switch. Girl, I flipped the switch for the garage, girl. I was like, what's going on? It's not working. So I go back, go flip it, flip the right. I said, oh, I flipped the wrong switch. Turn the sub pump on, turn the garage back on, come back. But I hear it moving as I'm coming back in from the garage to go down. And it was fixed.
Wow.
And I'm saying that to say is like, we be waiting on God, and God showed me like you can do anything.
Mm.
You went in there and you fixed that instead of calling a plumber, which would have cost me like hundreds of dollars. You went in there with my guidance. Cause I'll tell you, I did not want to go in there. Like bugs creep me out, going in walls. Like what? I was
Right.
dreading going in there, but I was like, I gotta go in there because it's gonna cost man money to go. Girl went in there and pulled out what needed to be pulled out, and the thing works now.
And you know what God was basically showing me through that story? Because one thing that you said is you had to go into the wall and you had to go in the dark and pull out all the waste and go. You have to go in the midst of all the waste and everything to pull out. And what he was basically was showing me is like sometimes we may feel like we need healing, we may need deliverance, and we're like, okay, God, we waiting on you, and God is like, no, you're not waiting on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like start going into those deep places
Ooh.
and I will go and help you pull out everything. And then you keep asking me that instructions. God, is there anything else left? God, is there anything? Is there more? And that thing was so good because it's like sometimes we stop after the first layer of stuff. And God
Mm-hmm.
is like, the instructions keep going back. Oh, God, is there anything else? Is there anything left?
Mm-hmm.
For him to search your heart,
Mm-hmm.
it's like to get to that place where everything comes out,
Yeah.
that full purge.
Yeah.
And that was just so